little while. My apologies for that. Well, there's a lot been happening. Someone's just rocked up. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about diesel heaters. I'm going to give a big thank you to my subscribers who have commented on my posts or on my videos. I probably would have given up by now because there's a lot of work goes into making videos and editing and everything like that, and then on a full-time job, yeah, there's not a lot of time for much else. So, and I would like to give a big thanks to some of my subscribers that's commented on my latest video, and one of them I would like to give a big thank you, who's encouraged every vlog I've done. He's commented right through, is Dave the Dasher 77. Thank you so much. Without your comments and encouragement, yeah, you can kind of lose why you did this in the first place, and that was basically to help people, that anybody can have a go and make it easy enough that you can get a van on the road, a camper van, so, and you can quite easily live in this quite easily. Anyway, also I would like to give another big thank you to Sunset Jen. Thank you. You've commented just about on every video I've posted, and that's it really is encouraging, so a big thank you to you too. And the reason I'm doing the video is for Suzanne Collins. She has asked about the diesel heater and how much it drains on the battery, you know, is it off grid, and there's a few other questions I think what she asked. She was being advised not to get a Chinese one. They break down, they're noisy. Yeah, Jen, or Suzanne, sorry. I'll talk you through that, and then you can have a listen to the diesel heater as I fire it up. I don't know whether I can work out how much it draws, but what I can do is run it for, say, half an hour, and we'll see what's left on the battery. That would probably be a good indication. As you know, I've got a 100 amp hour battery, and I'm not sure it's going to be fully charged, but we'll work through it all, and we'll see if we can answer some of your queries just on whether the diesel heater's loud or not. I certainly don't think so, but yeah, we'll give it a go, and I'll also show you where I've put the tank for the diesel heater. So yeah, follow me along, and we'll go from there. Thank you. So since I've got our Renogy battery on shelf mode, I'm about to go and turn it on. So we've got 88.3% of our battery left. We've got one battery, as it shows, and at the moment it's currently 0.1 amp, and I'd say it's probably, really don't know why it's drawing, but maybe a lot to do with maybe the panels on now, and the max air has just clicked in, so maybe it has a lot to do with that. So anyway, so if we make a note of 88 13.3, and we'll run it for half an hour. Okay, so this is the diesel heater down here, and I've just built a box around it just to so nothing falls on it or damages the hose, the pipes that come out of it. There's two ducted. I have one for under the bed and one for the cabin. But as you know, we're building this seating out. So anyway, so that is a 5 kilowatt. My suggestion would be a 2 kilowatt heater, because it'll be plenty warm enough for this small area. And I'll take you around to the back where the battery and that is, and then we'll fire the heater up. Okay, so this is our smart lithium 100 amp hour, and that's our 30 amp MPPT controller, and as you can see, it's 13.2. so if we go like before, oh, maybe it's up and down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's probably easier to use the little controller for the battery, just to find out. Running the heater, so up out of the heater, the wiring, right along down here and straight into our fuse panel. And we've got it on a 10 amp fuse. So yeah, quite easy. And the wiring just goes right along there, and then straight into the diesel heater. I've just got to tidy the wiring up because I had to move the panels up the wall a bit. Rightio. So if I'm just going to write down the battery level quickly. Okay, I've just held the button on and it's shown you it's just connected on, the fan's running, and the fan speed is set for 3. So, and it's currently 14 degrees in here. So it just kicked in. And we'll see what it's doing. Oh yeah, so the up and down is half the fan. And it's just warming up now. Not sure what that is. Alright, now the pump's just kicked in, so I'll just climb down here and under the van, and I'll show you the pump. So that's the pump there. And it's pumping all the way from the front of the vehicle where I've got the tank, and I'll show you where the tank is in a minute. But because I'm right next to it, can just hear the ticking. And there's the air cleaner there. So to give you an idea of the ticking, and most pumps will do that. You'll hear the ticking. Alright. And then you can hear the intake. I'm going to go close the back doors because I'm getting a little bit of the fumes through the back doors, just like diesel fumes. So, because it hasn't been fired up for a while. It'll just take a little bit to blow out. Ponky ponky. Sort of now, and she's blowing out warm air. So let's see where it's at. It's on 3. You could probably turn it down to 1. And I don't know if you can see that. Let's open that up so you can see that. So to fire it up, .87. So we'll run it for half an hour. Okay, so I'm going to show you where we've put the diesel heater, and it's working quite well so far. So got a little 2 litre tank, yeah, and working quite well. Down there into the filter, goes down there and under the vehicle all the way down to the diesel heater at the back. And just so you can know that it's been going for a little while, I'll try and get you close to the tank, the pump, so you can hear the ticking. And that's what you hear pretty much, which I find when you're in the cabin you can just hear it muffled in the background. And then the exhaust, I'll show you that. Okay, and that's the exhaust just there. Now, we didn't put the exhaust on, but I'll talk to you a bit more about that in the cabin. We didn't use the Chinese exhaust or muffler. She's actually quite quiet. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. I've had the door open, so that's probably why it's shown it's only 16 degrees in here. Oh, you can see it. There we go. 16 degrees in here. So, and I've got it on 1. It's plenty warm in here now. You can feel it just coming through. Really nice. Yeah. Lovely. Toasty. And the battery's 87.6, so we started on 88.3, so it gives you an idea of what it's used so far. So anyway, we'll give it another 10 minutes and I'll give you a reading then, and I might even just crank it up a bit. We might crank it up to 3 with a speed of 3. So okay, that's half an hour. I've had it on 3. I've had the door open, cracked open, and down there you can sort of see it's a big gap, but it's really toasty in here. Yeah, so fan speed of 3, saying 17. Feels a bit warmer, but could be just because it's really cold outside. And this is what we really want to see, is it's 87.4. So what did we start with? 88.3. So what's that? 1. Less than 1. And it's run for half an hour. So answer to your question, I would say hardly uses any battery at all. So totally off the grid. Yes. So totally off the grid. Yes, you can run it totally off grid. And that's the heater. You can sort of just let it hold it there, and you can sort of hear it a little bit. But of course, if you turn it down to 1 now, it's quietened down a bit. And you don't hear the ticking. Don't hear it at all. So that's a wrap up for the diesel heater. I hope I was able to answer any of your questions, Suzanne, on that. But it's definitely, I would recommend. I can't fault the Chinese diesel heater at all. But of course, paying for a Basco or that, yeah, you won't be disappointed too. What was I going to say when we got back in? Oh yes, we swapped the muffler, the exhaust muffler out for an Basco. It was just a little bit more solid, had an inbuilt sort of muffler, whereas the Chinese one was a little bit like a tin can. So, and I think it's made a huge difference for the noise level out there. I would be quite happy even in a caravan park running that. Probably not through the night, but certainly during the day, and you know, just to warm up in the morning, it would be no problem at all. Yeah, I think it's a winner. I'm just going to run this heater now to just burn off anything. I might turn it right up to flat out, and we'll leave on that note. Catch you on the next one. Bye.